Hey everybody, welcome to Bucketman Scouting. Today I'm going to do a film breakdown on 2023 NFL Draft prospect linebacker out of North Texas, KD Davis. He is 5'11", 229 pounds, and the scheme fit I have that he fits perfectly in is a 4-3 defense as a Mike linebacker. I think that this guy is your perfect Mike linebacker in a 4-3 defense. So I'm going to go through his strengths and weaknesses real quick. These are all my own. I've watched film of him the past couple days. I've actually kept a close eye on him for a year because I came across him last year from a commenter. He told me to check this guy out, so I've been keeping a very close eye on KD Davis. So this is my strengths I have for KD Davis. KD Davis is one of the most productive linebackers in the country. He offers above average size and play strength for the position and brings a ton to the table from a football IQ perspective. He aligns in the middle of the defense and handles all the calls for North Texas. A physical down linebacker, Davis at his best in the box playing the run. He has good eyes and instincts and is able to quickly diagnose the play. He shows good trigger and short area quickness to beat blocks and flow to the football. He is an excellent tracker and delivers a punch when he makes contact. He is a densely built linebacker who has a strong and sturdy lower half. He is able to take on blocks and knock back ensuring blockers with good power and arm extension. He is a smart player in zone who hits his landmark and drops. So those are his strengths. Now I'm going to go through his weaknesses. KD Davis is a productive player but lacks NFL measurables to excel. He lacks foot speed to play sideline to sideline, and backs can easily get around him. He struggles to play in space and labors when forced to change direction. He is a liability in man coverage and why offense coordinators will look to put him in isolation situations. Overall, Davis is above in the box but gets exposed the further away the ball moves. So this guy right here reminds me a lot of Jamie Davis, who came out of Florida. He's been bouncing around. He's a good depth player. I think KD Davis could grow into something that is respectable in the league, but in my personal opinion, I think that this guy is more for depth purposes only. I am a really big fan of KD Davis. His film has some good, but his film also has some bad, and we're going to get into that today with this film against UTEP. So I have the arrow pointing to him right here. He's going to go against this slot receiver right here. UTEP is running a 1-2-3-4 wide receiver back, or set, my apologies, single back formation. Here we go right here. Okay, you're going to see he has good leverage on him. Okay, he's able to read it, but then watch when the quarterback steps up into the pocket and rolls. He tries to take the quarterback here. He takes it, and then that leaves this guy wide open. Again, his instinctual ability and coverage is okay, but it could be more refined into the next level when he goes to the next level eventually. But you see how he kind of just reacts, and then he lets that guy free. He leaves his backer there. Leaves his assignment. Again, he should have stayed with him. Keep a wide base, keep your feet moving, chop your feet. Again, the reason why I don't like that play necessarily is because if this was a guy like Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson, they can easily just get rid of it and throw it right there. So again, it's just more of what is going to happen in the next level. You could get away with stuff like this in college, but in the next level you can't. I like how he initially takes on him because he does a real good job at instinctually reading what his assignment was, staying disciplined, keeping his eyes in front of him, has a wide base, keeping his feet chopping. I like that, but again, he overshoots it right there, and then he lets him go. So the start was good, but the ending was bad. Okay, here he is right there. Formation right here, 1-2-3 wide receiver set. Overshoots it again. He gets blown up by blockers. His gap discipline isn't the best either. Watch how he takes it on. Bam, right there. Tries to go that way. Instead of crashing down this way, he goes this way. So again, it's one of those things where when he's reading a certain gap assignment, he overshoots it or he reads the wrong gap. In my personal opinion, I think that this guy would fit a... There are actually a few teams I think might take a chance on this guy. Let's take a step back and look at 4-3 teams. So let's look at the Colts, for example. I think that this guy would be a good depth piece because they lost Bobby Uzurike to the Giants. I think that they draft a linebacker. They could possibly draft another linebacker in Katie Davis who could kind of be that depth piece behind the linebacker that you drafted. A better linebacker, because there's a bunch of better linebackers out there than Katie Davis. I think that Katie Davis is going to be a good special teams piece, and I think he's going to be a good depth piece for a certain 4-3 team. And he can play that Mike linebacker role pretty well. But on that play, he overshoots the gap assignment, because you see how he goes this way instead of that way? You're going to see right here. Shoots it. Okay, he's reading it perfectly, then he plants his feet, and then he goes that way instead of crashing down this way. Not a good play by Katie Davis. Okay, here he is playing that Mike linebacker role. Close formations, 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receiver set. Let's see what he does here. Play in the middle of the field. There you go. That's what I like. That's a good play by Katie Davis. See, let's look at his good. Chop your feet. Okay, keep a wide base there. There he is right there playing. Good coverage. Good coverage, Katie Davis. Good coverage. Okay, here he is right here. Got another formation there. UTEP likes to run a lot of these formations. They like to have a fullback right here, running back, 2 wide receiver sets. They love to run these. They like to run these sets right here. See how he hesitates there? Hesitates and then shoots the gap. What a catch. Okay, here he is. Right there. Another formation like that. 2 wide receiver set. Again, he just doesn't have a lot of... He's 5'11", 229, so his size, I think, is going to be a problem in the next level. I'm not trying to say that's a knock on him, but what I'm saying is he's going to be going against he's going to be going against bigger offensive linemen in the next level, and I think that that's just going to overwhelm him. I think that when you look at Katie Davis, I think one of the knocks on him is that his size and his instinctual ability in which gap assignment to shoot, I think is going to get him in trouble the next level. That's why I compare him to a Jamie Davis, who played for the Lions, who played for a plethora of other teams, was a decent depth piece for certain teams. Yeah, not a good play by him. See how he shoots it right there? He's getting overwhelmed by that offensive lineman number 68. Okay, here he is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receiver set. They're spreading out North Texas. Okay, blitz. I think that's something he can excel at too, is that blitz. If you're a 4-3 blitzing team, I think that if you send him on a lot of blitzes in the A and B gaps, I think he could do something with that. But again, don't do that consistently with him. But you could do that in certain packages that you're running a blitz package. You could do something like that. Okay, right there. 1, 2, 3 wide receiver set. Yeah, they like to run a lot of formations where they're not under center. Okay, here he is right here. Guy running. Okay, he needs to take this guy. See how he's pointing him out? Okay, take him. Good play, Katie Davis. Good play. That's a hell of a play. I give more credit to that other linebacker there, though. Katie Davis does a good job, but watch this linebacker right here point him out for Katie Davis. See how he's pointing him out? Okay, I'm going to take him. Takes him, and that quarterback's looking directly at him. Katie Davis has good leverage. He's keeping sideline to sideline, hip-to-hip fluidity. Footwork's perfect. This guy's pointed it out. You're having another player right here come out. He's going to run this way. This guy's going to take him. Katie Davis takes him. So very good play by Katie Davis. That's good. That's good work by both linebackers there. But Katie Davis does a good job stick with his man, not overshooting it, you know, shadowing him. That's a very good play by Katie Davis. But I give more credit to him because he read it out. Good play. Good play by both linebackers. Okay, here he is right here. Another formation like that, 2 wide receiver set. UTEP loves to run this. Okay, this is the next series for UTEP. There he's blitzing. Good play, KD. Yeah, there you go. Here he is right here. Watch him shoot that perfect. Watch him shoot it. Doesn't hesitate, shoots the correct gap assignment. Gets off his blocker right here. Watch him tackle in there. Bam, good tackle for him. Perfect. That's what I like. Right there. Shoots the gap. Bam, right there. Boom. Look at that. Look at that first step. Bam, right there. Get him off. Doesn't hesitate. Takes him. Good play, Katie Davis. Good play. Here he is right there. Okay, now he's under center. 2 wide receiver set, fullback and a running back. See what he does here. Guy wide open. Gets eat up by 2 guys. Catch downfield. First down. Here he's right here. With our I formation. Katie Davis. Ah, man, he misread it. See, this guy's responsibility was to contain the edge, but this guy, Katie Davis, again, see how he doesn't have that closing speed? He just doesn't have closing speed. Good play by the corner. Gets off his block there. Yeah, he misreads it because he thought they were going inside. Good play by the corner, number 8. That's a hell of a play. See, this guy's responsibility was to contain the edge. He gets eat up by the fullback, number 31. Then Katie Davis is the next line of defense. He should have been having better leverage out here. Okay, here he is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receiver set. See what he does. Good play. That's good coverage. Good feet work, good hit-to-hit fluidity, good read and reaction there. Good play, Katie. Neutralizing that middle of the... Okay, here he is right here. Next play. Another formation. 2 wide receiver set. UTEP loves to run these formations. Good job, Katie Davis. Watch his hit-to-hit fluidity on this play. Watch his feet work. See him chopping his feet. Look at him keeping everything in front of him. That's what I really like about linebackers. You know he knows the position because he's been playing it for years. When you keep everything in front of you, when you have good hip alignment, when you have good footwork, especially at the linebacking core, and you don't hesitate and you read the certain gap assignment, which he does, he's hesitating, he's seeing it, and then he shoots that gap. He shoots that gap. He shoots that gap. That is what I want to see from my linebackers. Again, this is a very good play by Katie Davis. That just shows you why, he was one of the better linebackers in Conference USA, is because he had a lot of instinctual ability that North Texas coveted, especially in the Conference USA League. Watch that feet work, watch him hesitate, and then watch him just shoot that gap right there. Bam. Very good play by Katie Davis. Very good play. Okay, here he is right here. Another weird set. There he tries to take the blitz there. Okay, here he is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receiver set. Should be in coverage here. Okay. Okay, leaves the middle of the field wide open. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here. Okay, so instead, see how he's going with this guy right here? Again, he should still be keeping his eye on the quarterback. He should still be keeping his eye on the quarterback because this guy has him, Katie Davis has him, but Katie Davis could still look at what the quarterback's doing there, and then he leaves the field wide open. You see how his reading reaction? You see now he's looking at the quarterback and he's running. Watch his makeup speed. He doesn't have it right there. He's He's just way too slow. If that was Lamar Jackson or a running quarterback, he would have been gone. So again, he just has to get better. I just don't think he has that makeup speed that teams are going to be looking for. I just don't think he has that, in my personal opinion. I just don't think that he has that makeup speed. I think that if he sticks with a certain player, he does okay. But if he is trying to neutralize the middle of the field and cover a guy at the same time, like a Fred Warner or a Tremaine Edmonds or a Roquan Smith or a Levante David, guys in that ilk, I just don't think he's in that same universe as those players. So to me, this guy is more of a depth piece and a special teamer more than anything. I like KD Davis a lot. I do. I love KD Davis. I like his intensity. I like his fire. I like his will not to give up. But again, there's physical limitations to his game that I think a lot of the NFL teams, 32 teams and 4-3 defenses, are going to look for and be like, I think that this guy could be a sixth or seventh round pick at best. If I'm giving a eval on him, I think that when it comes to what he could be in the NFL, I think a special teamer and a good depth piece for a team. He could also be on a practice squad and just have him develop, have him refine his skills to be an okay player. I don't think that this guy's going to be a great player. I think that his best days were in Conference USA, which he was exceptional at. He was a leader of North Texas. He was a good linebacker for them and what they ran defensively. But at the end of the day, the NFL is the big boy leagues, and I hope it works out for KD Davis. I hope that he lands at the right spot with right coaching, with the right stability and the organization. I hope he falls to that. So this is my film breakdown on KD Davis. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below, and have a good day, everybody.